Hi, I'm Tess Whitehurst, and today I want to answer a question that I get somewhat frequently and I have gotten a lot over the years. And this question goes something like, is magic satanic? Is it safe to do spells? Can I do magic if I'm a Christian? Okay, so these questions, this type of question is something that I have a lot of compassion for because I have had these questions. These are questions that I also worried about for a number of years in my life. And it's also a really empowering space to be when you're questioning and you're feeling drawn to the magical spiritual path. So to answer these questions, and I want to also preface this by saying there are many different answers and many different perspectives depending on who you ask. But since I am asked this question and since I am now answering, I'm going to give you my perspective and I'm going to talk about the type of magic that I practice, the type of magic I teach on my website, in the Good Vibe Tribe online school of magical arts, and in my books. Okay, so easy answer. No, magic is not satanic, and yes, you can absolutely do magic if you're a Christian. In fact, in the Good Vibe Tribe online school of magical arts, we have a number of Christians who practice and study magic. So, spirituality is personal and it's creative. Creativity is spirituality. Spirituality is creativity. For every single unique person on this planet, there is a unique spiritual path. Okay, how do you specifically connect with a feeling of joy, empowerment, mystery, connection to all that is, inspiration? How do you connect? It's the same inspiration. It's the same infinity. It's one. Okay, but finding the ways that you connect, the windows into that, that's your unique spiritual path. So if you want to be a Christian who also practices magic, you can absolutely do that. Maybe you will prefer to call magic miracles. Maybe you will love to call on angels. I certainly love to call on angels sometimes. Now, all of that being said, am I a Christian? No, I am not a Christian. I was raised Christian, and then there came a time, and it actually happened right after I listened to the entire Bible on CD. There came a time when it no longer felt authentic to me to call myself a Christian. Now, you can read all about this journey. I have a blog post at tesswhitehurst.com called My Journey to Magical Spirituality. And it talks about being raised, how I was raised Christian, my fears and worries about that, and then making the transition into embracing my magical spirituality, which has been an amazing journey and purely positive and joyful and expansive for me. I mean, ups and downs like any spiritual journey, but really, really something that nourishes my soul. So if you are still worried, if there's still worry in your heart that this is not safe or that it's satanic, that it doesn't go along with your Christian path, I do not recommend practicing spells. And that's because spells, it's best to come from a place of empowerment, joy, and connection. That's when our magic really works, when we feel confident, when we feel safe, and we feel connected to all that is. We feel supported by all that is. So if you don't feel like you can do that to get into that space quite yet with your magic, I don't suggest doing a spell yet. Instead, I would do meditations, I would research. You can certainly find a lot on my blog, tesswhitehurst.com. You can read my books, and also commune with nature, and start to just feel the aliveness of nature. Okay, so that's my answer to that question. And to learn more about the magical spiritual path, you might really like to check out my book, You Are Magical. It's a beautiful introduction to the magical spiritual path. So thank you so much for watching. It's been a joy to talk to you about this, and I'll see you next time.